My name is Paul Keaveney, course creator, and I'd like to start by thanking you for purchasing my course. I've created this video course to help you get online with your own store, and we'll be using OpenCart open source software and some other tools and resources. Each video is a standalone tutorial and created for complete beginners. So please bear that in mind. If something seems very simple for you, it may not be for others, and vice versa. Now, for anyone who hasn't taken a Udemy course before, I'm just going to take a quick tour here to help you familiarize yourself with the layout. To the right hand side here we have the list of sections. So for instance, I'm at section 2 here at the moment, which is security, and within section 2 we have one lecture, which is our second lecture in total. We can see that the section contains a video which is 5 minutes 42 seconds long, and also by this little icon here we can see that there are external resources for this video. So if we come up here to the little icon on the top and click on it, and this gives us our description of the lecture, and there's just some text here describing what's contained in the security video lecture. So here we can see that we've got some external resources down the side here. Now the external resources are clickable, so we click those external resources. Then we get a little explanation here of what the particular external resource is, and from here we can actually click the external resource, which will open up in a new tab. Now, some lectures may not be applicable to you. For instance, in section 3, lecture 3 here is a lecture that shows you where to get your website hosting, your free domain name for life, and how to automatically install your shopping cart. So if this method is applicable to you, in other words, if you need web hosting, a domain name, then this is the way you go about getting it and getting your shopping cart software installed automatically. And having done that step, you're not going to need to look at lecture 4 or lecture 5 at this stage. So basically section 3 just shows you 3 different ways of installing the OpenCart open source software. This may apply to other sections as well, so it's worth having a look at the video description for each lecture. Now, apart from the lecture description, which is under this tab here, you can go to the next one along here and you can start a discussion about each video. So you type in your discussion title here and discussion notes here and click post. Also, you can contact Udemy support from here. And finally, then the last tab up here is basically for you to make some notes. So if you need to make any notes on any particular lecture, you can just click here and put in your notes. Other than that, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You go up here for your previous lecture, down here for the next lecture. You can leave your autoplay on, which will take you from one lecture to the next, to the next, to the next, and so on. So with my course here, you should be able to come from being a complete beginner to having your own e-commerce website up and running, processing sales, taking payments, and having full control over it by having your own hosting account. I hope the course is useful to you, and I would value any feedback that you have on it.